Vishaka, do sometimes friendships end because of very small things, like a word somebody said, a sarcastic comment, sort of an invalidating thing, or something that is told as a joke that the other person took as a very personal insult? How can someone manage these kind of feelings?
If you look at this happens both ways, right? You might get hurt, or you might do something which would hurt the other person. But always the thing is to remember that we have been friends, and like we said, no one is perfect. So my thing is, you can't, if you get angry or if you get hurt that the other person is no more friends with you, whatever the reason, if you try to keep on thinking about it, it's you who suffers. So you need to take remedial action. You need to, even if you are at fault or even if the other person is at fault.
Okay.
Why not just try to make it correct, right?
A friend of mine once told me, if you think that someone has angered you, a friend has angered you or said something wrong about you, wait 24 hours before reacting. Do you think that's good advice I got?
We are all human beings, right? So it's good. But on the other hand, if you wait longer, it's you who suffers. I always remember this story of the monkey and the banana. When people want to catch monkeys, what they do is they get this coconut shell, make a tiny hole in the middle, put a banana on the other side. So monkey comes, goes and puts its hand through the hole, hang on to the banana. This comes from Buddhist stories. And he keeps on hanging on to the banana. You can't take your hand, you can't go. But you keep on suffering, and in this case, monkey actually sacrifices with the life. So if you don't let go of that anger, if you don't reconcile, you suffer. So my take is, on a very selfish motive, I would always go and apologize, or I would try to take remedial action, because I won't be happy.
So we will talk more about this. But before that, I will call on stage Himal Siriwardana and Tikshana. They seem to be having a small problem, and they're going to sing a song about it.
Palanchiye li iruve api ekata mal pen podak raha beluve api ekata ekawadiye kallariyat hita hondata ai massine pem kale api ek malata විරසක වීරුපුන් ලෙස යුදවදින්නද කුළුඳුල් පෙම මෙයයි ඉන්නත් මිදෙන්නද ඉන්නම් නිසා මිතුඳම් සිඳ ගමන්නද හොඳ හිත නුඹේ තරම් ලොවකින් ලබන්නද පලංචියේ ලී ඉරුවේ අපි එකට මල් පැන් පොදක් රහ බැලුවේ අපි එකට එක වාඩියේ කල්ැරියත් හිත හොඳට ඇයි මස්සිනේ පෙම් කළේ අපි එක මලට දොඩමලු කතානෑ අද වාඩිය හැවමි නිදි නැති රැය පුරා නුඹේ සුසුමයි ඇසුනේ හොර රහසින්ම එක සුවඳක් පැතු පමිනේ නුඹවත් නැති වේද හෙට මට සති සඳුනේ පලංචියේ දී ඉරුවේ අපි එකට මල් පැන් පොතක් රහ බැලුවේ අපි එකට එක වාඩියේ කල්ැරියත් හිත හොඳට ඇයි මස්සිනේ පෙම් කළේ අපි එක මලට 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 Thank you.
Thank you for that song. So Piyusha, coming to you. Even in a situation like this, even if your friend ends up with the person you fancy or love, how do you make up your mind to be happy for your friend?
Well, so you're asking for a difficult thing, right? I think lots of students will agree with me because that means you are supposed to be happy for the friend while that's giving you deep unhappiness or, so it's sort of this mudita gune where, you are really happy for somebody else despite your unhappiness. Well, you can do it, but for young, impulsive people, it's quite difficult. Because you think that's your end of your life because you've given everything for that relationship and now you're not getting it, so you are going to depression or whatever. But then your other friends will probably come and help you. They will say, that's not the only person, not the only fish in the sea or whatever, right? And then the other people will probably come and help. And then I've seen other girls who come and help, and then you find a girl who matches with your expectations better. Right? It's really happened with in our experience. So the thing is, though something looks bleak, something looks really, really bad for a moment, like, spending some time, 24 hours or more, might show, something better, that, it's not the end of the world. So if you are actually truly friends with the other person, you can cultivate that and be happy for the friend. Okay, I'm happy for the friend, though I'm really unhappy, but I'll have to find other ways of being happy, occupying myself, doing something I like. Okay, so you need to be happy, but try to elevate your mood by, getting different friends for the time being till that person said, because, otherwise then you see the couple coming and you have nobody. The friend who was with you is now with that person. So it's a pretty bad situation, but it's going to pass.
Okay, as a good friend you are telling this. Okay.